Hello, Amos, Tarfa here. Thank you again to those who are subscribed to my channel already. And if you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing to this channel where I'll be providing you with book reviews and just lessons for life to inspire you as you go on. So we're going to be doing a book review of the book Discriminations and Disparities by Dr. Thomas Sowell. It's a wonderful book, a wonderful resource that will get you thinking on many levels. And one of the things he discusses in this book that I've actually been talking about with people for a while now, it's just interesting when you yourself are already thinking of an idea and then you see someone who has done a lot of research on the topic also bring up the idea. So it's always encouraging to see that. One of the ideas he talks about in chapter 1 of Discrimination and Disparities is this idea of the firstborns who end up becoming leaders or having more success in certain things. And people wonder, why do firstborns, right? They compare firstborns in different facets of society to those who are like the secondborn, thirdborn, fourthborn, and so on. And the firstborns tend to have this lead sometimes. And one of the hypotheses out there is that the firstborns got the undivided attention of their parents. And that's an interesting perspective. What do you think of that idea? Do you think that because they had undivided attention given to them, that that's part of what has helped them to flourish? I would love to hear your thoughts on that. But anyways, I think that's a valid point. That's a very interesting point. And so it's just interesting when you look at the firstborn or only child situation, and you notice what happens in that situation. It shows us that there are prerequisites to helping children flourish. And one of those prerequisites, and this doesn't only apply to firstborns, of course, is giving them attention and time. And that's very important. When we have children, we want to make sure that we make time. Fathers making time to sit down and play and teach their children. Mothers teaching their children. Children need their parents. They need their father. They need their mother. And that is so critical in helping a child to flourish. So no matter what society or what group or what ethnicity we're talking about, we must remember that one of the key elements for success for that child is having a stable home and a place that they can thrive. So when I see people sometimes protesting and this, that, and the other, it makes me wonder, have you taken time to help those families that you're trying to protest for? Have you taken time to help them see what they need to thrive and to flourish? Now, here's the key before we wrap up our quick short video for today. What is interesting is that everybody, by the way, has privilege. I repeat, everybody has privilege of some sort. Generally speaking, and here's what I mean. You might be thinking, oh no, there's some people that have no privilege. No, the fact that you're living in 2021 is a privilege in and of itself. The fact that you might be living in America, for example, if you're watching this video and you're in America, I want to tell you that you have some serious privileges you don't realize, especially if you have an American passport. If you have an American passport and you want to travel to certain countries, you have that privilege, right? I'm not saying that there are not challenges in different places. Of course, everybody also has challenges that they can face. Now, the question is, what do you do about the things that you do have to your advantage? What do you do with the fact that you might have books or you might have teachers? A lot of these things are privileges that millions of children do not have. I grew up in a country where 10 million people are out of school. 10 million children in Nigeria are out of school and don't have that option to them. They don't have the option to get a quality education. And by God's grace, we hope to solve some of that and build more schools and help with that. But I just want to encourage you today to think, what have you been blessed with? And what are you doing with what you've been blessed with? There are some things that are beyond your control, but there are some things that are within your control. What are you doing with those things that are within your control? So, Discrimination and Disparities, we're going to go through the book, pull out some more nuggets. Very interesting insights from Dr. Sowell. I encourage you to check it out. And I do have a link to the book here in the description. So please, if you haven't subscribed already, consider subscribing to the channel. I hope to make regular videos or videos regularly throughout the week, encouraging you and inspiring you and addressing some of the key issues going on during our time. Take care and have a blessed day.